Hello, welcome back to another anime art video. My name is Dennis and I am a beginner artist, and in today's video I'm going to be drawing Whitebeard. Now at first I was deciding whether or not I wanted to draw Whitebeard or I wanted to draw Luffy like this. Bro, okay, first things first. Impossible. What happened in last episode is impossible. The whole fact that Luffy spent 100 million berries on food for one party or however long they partied for is impossible. It literally could not happen. Like, there's no chance. You know how, if you wanted to spend $100 million on only meat and drinks for, I don't know how long they party. Let's say they partied for a week, right? You still wouldn't blow through $100 million. There'd be no chance. Like none. Unless you like got like, like the best meat the world has to offer, but they didn't do that. I know Luffy just went out and bought regular meat. So, at most, and this is like me highballing it to just, fit the circumstance, they would at least spend 1 million. But there's, I, I can't see somebody like, if I wanted to go out and throw a party for 7 days and wanted to have enough food to feed 100 people, it would not cost me near $1 million. Nowhere near it. Well, it'd probably be 500,000, maybe, but like, there's no chance. Like, so the fact that he spent all of I use quotes right now, Nami's money, it blows my mind. Like, but I decided to draw Whitebeard over him because recently in chapters of One Piece, we recently got the bounties. We got all the Yonko's bounties and the Pirate King. So, I don't want to say it's not a spoiler. Like, if you want to know the bounties, like it's not like a big deal to know the best. It's not going to spoil the storyline for you, but it'd be the equivalent of knowing somebody else's bounty. So, the bounty, Whitebeard, um, had the second highest bounty, if I'm not mistaken. He had the second highest. The Pirate King had the highest. Then it was Kaido. Okay, it was the Pirate King, Whitebeard, Kaido, Big Mom, and then Shanks, and then Blackbeard. And and like, they all were in like the fours, right? Like, he had a 4 billion, just like Big Mom, and I think Kaido had four as well. Um, but the crazy thing is, Shanks he's only been a Yonko for 6 years, they said. So 6 years, and he's already on their level. Not to mention, Whitebeard has a higher bounty than those two, and he was impressed with the way Shanks and Hawkeye used to fight. But the next bounties I think we're gonna get is we're gonna finally be able to get, like, Hawkeye's bounty, which was technically the catalyst for them ended up telling us what the Yonko's bounties were. But regardless of that, like, I think it's funny because Roger doesn't seem like the guy that just goes around, just killing random people. So his bounty is actually based off of, like, how dangerous he is to the world government, and or kind of like Luffy, where he just goes around doing a bunch of different stuff that ends up affecting the government. So like, he'll beat like some guy, like a really strong guy that was like, like undercover for the government or something like that. Like Luffy, you know, going to Impel Down, doing all this different type of stuff. You know, his bounty, you know, it rises extremely fast. So I think that Roger did like, you know, phenomenal things in the world, and that's how he got his bounty. Whereas like somebody like Kid, you know, or like Kaido and Big Mom, where they killed a lot of people, and that's where their bounties probably come from. Not so much Kaido, but Big Mom, like she kills a lot of people, and that's where her, you know, her bounty probably came from. But Kaido, he's like a mix between. He's extremely strong, but he still kills people. He's kind of like Kid. But let's get into this.
I was breathless, restless. Every turn felt like it was wrong, but I kept going to show I was strong. Pushing to my own song, but you came, you made me see the weight I put on me was too much, too tough to heal. I needed time, I needed to be
Okay, I am finished with Whitebeard. Whitebeard. I think it came out alright. Like, I think I also had a theory. It's kind of like maybe self-explanatory. If you've watched One Piece, you probably like thought about this at some point. I think Shanks, after he lost his arm, he awakened his haki. Like, I think he awakened his conqueror's haki, that is. Basically, just like Luffy grew up and he never used conqueror's haki, never used any haki, and because he didn't have to, he was never put in a situation where he was that in danger or was that worried about somebody else that he had to awaken his haki. But once Shanks was trying to protect Luffy, he couldn't fight in the water because he had to hold Luffy and float above the water, right? So I don't think that he would, he would have been quick enough to grab his sword. Well, I don't want to say that. He would have been quick enough, but instead his like haki like took over. Like that was the first instinct that he had, whereas if he was on land, most likely he would have just cut the beast down, right? So I think that that's when his haki first got awakened, and that's where instead of being like a great swordsman like he used to be, he like became a decent swordsman and have amazing haki. So obviously his haki is better than his swordsmanship now, but that's my theory. I think him saving Luffy was the catalyst for him to unlock his haki. But That's it for this video. If you liked it, be sure to leave a like, subscribe. If you didn't, let me know what I can do in the comment sections to make it better for you to watch next time. The glove is off. Peace, love. Thanks for watching.